Like this, right?
Yeah, and then the next
Okay.
thing.
Woo!
You're actually getting it.
I got it. There's like this. Okay.
That, but
Well,
that's complex.
okay, all right. I'm gonna
Super
try. I'm gonna try. Maybe later on. Maybe I'll get it right later on. But I am inspired. In the building, we have singer, songwriter, entertainer King Madi. Now, she was born Chimamanda Pearl Chukwuma. Yes, she's Nigerian, everyone. That question has been like everywhere on the internet.
That's it. I've seen, yeah, I have.
You have,
I
right?
have.
People think you're from where? Where do they think you're from?
People think I'm foreign, or they just think I'm not Igbo for some reason.
Not Igbo.
Yeah.
But do you actually rep Igbo? Like,
I do all the time. Like in my TikTok videos, I guess. Because
Okay.
like I'm always like infusing like one Igbo line inside so that they know.
all right. But an interesting choice of name, though. King Madi. King Madi. So I understand. I get it. But there must have been a story behind it. So let us in.
I think partially had something to do with the Qing dynasty. It's the whole Chinese thing there.
Wow.
I don't know. And then there was the whole female empowerment thing that I was going for, because I wanted to represent something that had to do with like me, my type of person. And to me, King sounded like a title.
Yeah.
But the thing, I always have like this mindset where I have like, there's no queen without a king. So I don't like that. And I like to like be my own person. Like I'm always saying, oh, I'm a loner. So like the king title, the feminism, the whole independence kind of like stands
Okay,
for.
all right. I'm getting there. You're letting me into your world little by little.
A little bit.
But then there's also a really great vibe that takes me back to the time of like Aaliyah. Yes, you give me an Aaliyah vibe. You've heard this before.
I know.
So it's not just me.
It's not.
I also love the colored hair as well.
Thank you.
Quite a few shots of you online with this color. Is this a like zing blue? I don't know. King Madi's old.
We can't do that.
Yeah.
But then like I just feel like very comfortable with it on. Like it kind of like adds a little bit of like persona to me. Even when I'm performing, it's like the blue thing kind of makes me feel very, very comfortable. So I'm rolling with it.
Let's talk about why you're so comfortable performing then. You've been performing for a long time.
For a very long time, yeah.
Age 7? How did that happen?
My mom.
Your mom?
My mommy.
Okay.
She was like, I think she wanted, it was like a Sunday service, I think, the first time I can remember. Well, the first time I performed was in school, but like the best memory of my performance was the one that went viral on my page that I recently posted when I was like 7.
Okay.
And I was in church and there was this whole choir that was very serious for some reason. And I was just trying to be very like in front and control. And I enjoyed it because something about like being on that stage and all those adults just sitting down and looking at me made me feel like, okay, as long as I'm here, everyone has to listen to me. It's just that realization. I think that's where my name also comes from.
I honestly, great mom you have, encouraging you that early.
Not even gonna lie.
To get on stage and make this happen. But then it's still a hop, skip, and jump, right? Like you were actually noticed by Colombia, right?
I know.
And I'm like, okay, so when you heard about that, when that happened, how did it feel?
I was ecstatic. I was like, oh my God, this is actually happening. Because for me, blowing up on TikTok, or rather like blowing up for like a song that I dropped casually as a freestyle was crazy enough for me, because I just thought, okay, I don't have like any label, I don't have like any person affiliated with me that's like huge that's gonna tell me, yo Madi, I'm gonna post this for you. I just like posted a random video and it blew up. So that enough was crazy for me. And then for Colombia to just genuinely see it, I was like, yo, this is wild. I just felt pretty proud of my craft and like everything I was doing.
So we're proud of you too. Some crazy numbers on Spotify and some of the other streaming platforms. We are noticing these things. But this last track that just came out, Ole, right? Okay, so you need to tell us all about that.
So apparently I was with one of my favorite people in the world. His name is Wade. He plays the guitar.
Okay.
And I've known him since I was like 14. And like, I went over to like his studio and he was playing the guitar and I was just humming some melodies. And he wanted me to do a love song particularly. But everything like love related was just cliche to me, because I have this whole loner thing going on. So I'm like, I have to go from the angle that I think is comfortable. Like maybe someone is with someone and I want that person, but I can't have that person. So I was just like having that mentality of, okay, let me go from somewhere that I don't usually hear. And he had a story like that he told me, so it helped also for me to like construct how I wanted it to go. So I just like wrote the song, and when I wrote it, it was complete. It was just me.
Yeah.
So it was supposed to be on my EP that's coming out soon, but apparently Buju really, really liked See Finish. Like he made a video to it, and I was
about Benson.
screaming.
Yeah?
I was screaming. I was like, oh my God, Buju likes the song. Because
Yeah.
like he made a video. I was just so happy. And I slid into his DM. I was like, sir, thank you so much. He was like, yeah,
You
your
actually
music.
did?
I did.
So it wasn't like management talk? It
No,
was you
I
just went directly?
went to his DM. I was like, thank you so
Oh.
much. And then he was like, we should get in the studio. Your song excites me. I was like, okay, this is
Oh,
happening.
great.
So like pre our studio session, I was already like rehearsing melodies in my head because I'm like, I cannot mess this session up. I cannot do rubbish. But then fortunately for me, he was like, play me stuff that's going to be on your EP. And then I played Ole, and he was like, yeah, this is the song. So it was
That
it was
experience,
crazy.
though, like this video looks so fun.
It
It's
was.
colorful, fun. Where was this shot? Who worked on it for you?
Pink. Pink was the director. I don't remember where it was shot. I'm sorry. But Pink was the director, and she was just so like, she was just
When I
super,
say
super
where, I mean,
nice.
what country?
Oh no, it was here. It was in
It
Lagos.
feels like it was shot somewhere else. That's the
Was
truth.
it?
Some international. It looks really, really.
I mean, that's Pink now.
Honestly
Pink is
speaking,
crazy.
It's really impressive. But the thing is, where do you go from here? I know the EP is coming out.
Yeah.
When? Do you have a timeline for that?
We don't yet, because Ole just recently dropped, as everyone knows. So it's a recent song, it's still fresh. But I'm working on the EP, and it's coming really, really soon. But I'm just like, Bado just dropped for some reason.
All right.
I don't know why now, but like Bado just dropped, so gonna respect that.
Okay, so let's touch on your sense of style. So
Yeah.
you have the face cap, the headphones, the T-shirt. Yeah, the average, I'm going to use the term average female Nigerian artist goes the more, I'm going to use the term sexy route, you know, and more glam, you know, but you're on the most calm look right now.
Yeah.
You're on jeans. You have almost no makeup on. Right?
I have no makeup on.
Is this your vibe? Is this what you want to carry through?
Yeah, it's certainly something that feels natural, and I'm very like lucky to be surrounded with people that don't want to change my image, like that don't want me to fit a particular prototype. Like this is the standard you have to be to succeed. Like they just let me do me. So I'm grateful for that I get to express myself fashion-wise, and I just get to be comfortable. Cause I'm not even gonna lie, the other route is really, really pretty, but it's not me. And I think if I were like that, I'd have to be like 24/7. I'd be like, hi. So I just like being in a comfortable position where I'm just like, okay, I could do everything. So.
All right then. So I'm honestly, I'm loving the vibe. Honestly, it reminds me so much of. I'm gonna say it again. It reminds me of the Aaliyah thing, and I know you've heard this before. But there's also a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure in the industry right now. There's a lot of, in quote, competition. Have you considered who you would be doing some collaborations with anytime soon?
Definitely someone that I die to do a collaboration with is Faith and Tiwa. I think both of them. Faith is someone that, like, she's just a really, really supportive and sweet person. Like, all through my music journey, she's just been rooting for me, and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. Because I've looked up to her for some time, so it kind of, like, makes me feel really, really good that she can have, like, such an amazing heart. And then Tiwa is also someone that I grew up listening to, so I would love to work with both of them.
All right, then. Well, there is one thing I can tell you. We are going to be looking out for you. We are going to be watching you grow. And honestly, I just love the vibe. I don't know. Okay, before I get emotional, let's wrap it up on this. Of course, Ole is out now. It's amazing. King Madi and the amazing Buju Benson. He is a great artist. He's a friend of the house. We've had him here quite a few times, and it was great to see him here too. It'd be great to have both of you come perform, in fact.
Yeah.
All right then, guys, we have to take a quick break. Tell us what you think about the new track. Tell us what you think about the amazing King Madi. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC, and let's hear it.